একটা করে পাঠিয়ে দেন ওখানে হিস্ট্রিতে দেখলেই হয়ে আমার মনে হয় চারটে এখানে দেখতে হবে দুজনেরই দেখলে
জুতো সরিয়ে দাও।
চল বাপরে শোন বাবু শুনবে 1 মিনিট
বলো
এই কফি খেয়ে যাও
কোথায় আছে
এখানে বসো
কি করছো
তোমাকে দেখা যাচ্ছে না তো
করছো কি
এই যে সিনেমা আছে আমার সিনেমাতে তুমি থাকলে আমার সিনেমা খুব সুন্দর লাগে দেখতে তুমি থাকলে সোমা থাকলে তোমার দুজন থাকলে আমার সিনেমা খুব সুন্দর দেখতে
আর মা
মা থাকলেও খুব সুন্দর দেখতে লাগে মাম্মা থাকলে সুন্দর দেখতে লাগে আমি একা থাকলে সুন্দর দেখতে লাগে না
বাই
আর 2 মিনিট বেশি আর
হ্যাঁ
একটা খাবার তো কিছু নেই শুনবো আজকে লাঞ্চে কি
জানি না
Uma, has there ever been a time in your life when a woman you love, and a man you love, you've been used to seeing them as the best of friends, and then suddenly out of the blue, there is enmity. Maybe there is no enmity, but there is no more the love and the friendship and the comradeship that you're used to seeing between the two of them. I have a million times over, a million zillion times. I, I don't know what the counting is after zillions. So whatever it is, over and over and over again, I've seen a man and a woman like love, and we love each other, and love and love and love and love. One sudden day, the love just disappeared. I wonder how does this happen? How can this happen? Till today, I have not been able to understand what it is that broke up and destroyed completely that soft beauty that they shared between them. Mom, you see me in this man's body, whatever. I don't know what they call this a man's body, what you see before you. These legs are men legs, and these hands are men arms. This face is a man face with a beard, which is a man thing, and a mustache, and whatever the shape and the composition of my body is, it's called it's something called man. Oh no, the last thing I would ever want to be is a man. Mom, mercy, also the last thing I would ever want to be is till that man and that woman I love are enemies, or they are not enemies, but they don't love each other anymore in the way they loved each other. If that goes on, are neither man nor woman. Period. The day they find back their love, yet I don't be a man or a woman. Because in spite of me being there, their love was lost. A man's love for his woman and a woman's love for a man was lost as if forever, like forever. And I knew about it, and I had nothing in me which would do something or anything or all the things to bring back that love to them, like this Mother's Day or this Father's Day gift or Parents' Day gift to the man and to the woman, to the woman and to the man. And here, no, my, it's so funny. So the man now will ask me, oh no, uh, the woman will say, you say man first, huh? So you like him more. And then when I say woman and the man will say, you like her more. You are loyal to her, disloyal to me, and she will say you are loyal to him, disloyal to me. So I belong to this world of men and women. What is there in it at all to which one can belong really? Really, what is there to belong to in that world? If you truly want to belong to something, something concrete, something lovable, something for which you can give away everything, including all of whatever is inside of you. I mean, whatever you know is inside of you, and whatever you don't know is inside of you, including your very skin. There is, yet, man woman relationships are worth giving away more than what I just mentioned. It's not worth giving away. There's endless confusions in my head. Oh my mercy, 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 mercy. Down the bay, where the nights are gay, and the sun shines gaily on the mountain top. I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica, you know why I made a stop at Jamaica? When I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. Now, Jamaica, mom, you make a stop at Jamaica for Jamaican rum and endless samba dancing. All of, oh, all of why you make a stop at Jamaica. And if you're a sailor like me, you definitely go wherever you're going via Jamaica. Even if you're going, you are part of wherever the way to which never goes through Jamaica. Yet you go via Jamaica. And you say, when I reach Jamaica, I made a stop, but I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston Town. So, my little girl, I don't know, when I left, she was in Kingston Town with the man she loved. I don't know where they are now. Hoping and praying they are good and they are happy and they are blissful and they are joyous and they are prosperous. All of what a and a woman's love fetches for the two of them and for their own. So when you go to Jamaica, when you make a stop at Jamaica, the place is called Jamaica. You stop over for endless Jamaican rum, endless summer. Down the bay where the nights are gay and the sun shines gaily on the mountain top. I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica, I made a stop, but I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston Town. Sad to say, I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl, a little girl, a little girl in Kingston Town, Kingston Town. Sounds of laughter everywhere, and the dancing girls move to and fro. I must declare my heart is there, though I have been from Maine to Mexico. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way, won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave her little in Kingston Town. I had to leave her in Kingston Town. Well, this is my very own copy of the Holy Bible, and of all the stories that the Bible holds in her womb, all the very, very beautiful stories that the Holy Bible holds in her womb, my most favorite is the story of the Queen of Sheba and her King Solomon. A million little stories, a million little lives, beautiful, pretty, full of sunshine and moonshine, is embedded in the story of the Queen of Sheba and King Solomon. And it is the love story, the biblical uh, beings are poor, are like poor, poorer than the poorest ever. And in all of them, if someone has prosperity, it is the Queen of Sheba and her King Solomon. So, a very special part of the Holy Bible is called the Song of Songs, meaning song of all songs. The Holy Bible actually is a collection of love songs, like love songs. And of all of these love songs, the one that I like the most is the Song of Songs, or the songs of Queen of Sheba. I'll try to read them to you, but you need real you need to have love in you. You have to be, all of your being has to be in the being of biblical love. There's a very specific kind of love, which is the love that is talked about and written about in the Bible, in the Holy Bible. And you have to be full of that love in order to be able to recite the Song of Songs. Oh my mercy, ask for your mercy. I don't have even a dot of that love in me, in spite of having been somewhat of a student of the Holy Bible over the last so many years, almost 50 years. Yet I will try to read to you and see how much I can tell you about. If I have love in my heart, and if I have the right to recite to you the Song of Songs, maybe if you have the time and the inclination, and if ever you find time to watch my movie and hear the Song of Songs being recited by me, you can drop a little comment and a note on what you think of the seeking that I seek of the love a being should have for another being, uh, a man being should have for a woman being should have for a man being. In all of the uh, varieties of relationships between men and women, like mother and son, and aunt and nephews, and grandmothers and grandsons, and godmothers and godsons, and godfathers and goddaughters, and god friends, and god brothers, and god sisters, and god teachers, and god employees, and god jobs, and god offices, and god business, and god salaries. The list is endless, but I will not talk so much. I'm in this habit of talking so much. So ask for your mercy more. And I will try to read to you the Song of Songs. So the first song goes like this. Song of Songs. Solomon's Song of Song. So the Bible says each one of us has the potential already inside of us to be the Queen of Sheba and to be King Solomon, her King Solomon, very specifically, Queen of Sheba's love, King Solomon, and their friends. So there are three uh, so-called characters, three uh, three people who are three beings who are talking here, expressing themselves here. So uh, mm, the Queen of Sheba is referred to here as she, not as Sheba, and the king is referred to here as a he, and the friends just as friends with no specific names. Uh, Such is the love that the Holy Bible teaches. That if there is a certain kind of love that I'm capable of, and or you are capable of, and I like that love that you're capable of, and I want to cultivate a similar kind of love inside of me for all the ones I love. There is not even need to cultivate; it is already there. It's the only need is to make an uh, little bit effort to express that love. That is how easy it all is. So Solomon's Song of Songs. So she says, "Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth. Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth. For your love is more delightful than wine. For your love is more delightful than wine. Pleasing is the fragrance of your perfumes. Your name is like perfume poured out. No wonder the young women love you. Take me away with you. Let us hurry. Let the king bring me into his chambers." So the friends say, "We rejoice and delight in your We rejoice and delight in you. We will praise your love more than wine." So, friends, when friends get together, it is mostly drinking time, wine time, and then it is the queen who is visiting her friends, and they say, "We don't drink wine today, we drink stories of your love for him." That wine is more perfumed for us than any wine anywhere ever. So today, we friends, in all of our naturalness, in all of our effortlessness, have just fallen away from wine and drinking, alcoholism, and all of that because we have found the perfumed wine of the stories, the true stories of the love between she and he. No? And she says, how right they are to adore you. Dark am I, yet lovely, daughters of Jerusalem, dark like the tents of Kedar, like the tent curtains of Solomon, like the tent curtains of Solomon. Says, how right they are to adore you. Dark am I, yet lovely, daughters of Jerusalem, dark, like the tent of Kedar, like the tent curtains of Solomon. Do not stare at me because I am dark, because I am darkened by the sun. My mother's sons were angry with me and made me take care of their vineyards. My own vineyard I had to neglect. Tell me, you whom I love, when you graze your flock and where t- tell me, you whom tell me, you whom I love, where you graze your flock and where you rest your sheep at midday. Why should I be like a veiled woman beside the flocks of your friends? Why can you not trust me? Oh, even with your friends. Am I that fallen? Am I that, I don't know, dirty? That you have to constantly doubt me with other men? I mean, did you ever dare to dive deep into your being to understand all of the little gestures of thoughts, words, and actions that I've made towards you in all of my love for you? I don't know. Okay, if it satisfies you in me wearing a veil, even before your friends, so be it. Because wearing a veil is simpler for me than giving you up. And the friends say, if you do not know most beautiful of women, follow the tracks of the sheep and graze your young goats by the tents of the shepherds. And he says, I like you, my darling. I liken you, my darling, to a mare among Pharaoh's chariot horses. Your cheeks are beautiful with earrings, your neck with strings of jewels. You will make your we will make your earrings of gold studded with silver. And she says, while the king was at his table, my perfume spread its fragrance. My beloved is to me a sachet of myrrh resting between my breasts. My beloved is to me a cluster of henna blossoms from the vineyards of Engedi. And he says, "How beautiful you are, my darling. Oh, how beautiful. Your eyes are doves." Uma, I don't know if I should be saying it. Drop a comment if you don't like what I'm saying, and I will make a movie specifically on what uh, I'm asking you to do. Oma, please find out on Google or through books the significance of the dove, you know, uh, in 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 terms of what love is and what responsibilities and duties mm, mean mm, to a biblical lover. Mm, mm, uh, Through researches on the role of the dove mm, uh, in the stories of the Bible, and you through it you will find little uh, bits of life which could be very, very nourishing for all of your relationships, beginning from the smallest and the most insignificant to the one which is at the very core of your being. Mm. Even it would help in in somewhat, even if a dot healing your relationships with people who don't like you. Uh, that is the story of the dove in the Bible. And try to find something called interpretations and understandings of different people, of what the dove and the story of the dove stands for in the Holy Bible, which is the greatest of all love stories. And she says, "How handsome you are, my beloved! Oh, how charming! And our bed is verdant." And he says, "The beams of our house are cedars, our rafters are firs." She says, "I'm a rose of Sharon, a lily of the valleys. Like a lily among," he says, "like a lily among thorns is my darling among the young women." She says, "Like an apple tree among the trees of the forest is my beloved among the young men. I delight to sit in his shade, and his fruit is sweet to my taste. Let him lead me to the banquet hall, and let his banner over me be love. Strengthen me with raisins, refresh me with apples, for I am faint with love. His left arm is under my head, and his right arm embraces me. Daughters of Jerusalem, I charge you by the gazelles and by the doors of the field, do not arouse or awaken love until it so desires. To daughters of Jerusalem, I charge you by the gazelles and by the doors of the field, do not arouse or awaken love until it so desires. Listen, my beloved, look, here he comes, leaping across the mountains, bounding over the hills. My beloved is like a gazelle or a young stag. Look, there he stands behind our wall, gazing through the windows, peering through the lattice. My beloved spoke and said to me, "Arise, my darling, my beautiful one, come with me. See, the winter is past, the rains are over and gone, flowers appear on the earth, the season of singing has come, the cooing of the dove is heard in our land, the fig tree forms its earthly fruit, the blossoming vines spread their fragrance. Arise, come, my darling, my beautiful one, come with me." She, like an apple tree among the trees of the forest, is my beloved among the young men. I delight to sit in his shade, and his fruit is sweet to my taste. Let him lead me to the banquet hall, and let his banner over me be love. Strengthen me with raisins, refresh me with apples, for I am faint with your love. His left arm is under my hand, and his right arm embraces me. Daughters of Jerusalem, I charge you by the castles and by the doors of the field, do not arouse or awaken love until it so desires. Listen, my beloved, look, here he comes, leaping across the mountains, bounding over the hills. My beloved is like a gazelle or a young stag. Look, there he stands behind our wall, gazing through the windows, peering peering through the lattice. My beloved spoke and said to me, arise, my darling, my beautiful one, come with me. See, the winter is past, the rains are over and gone, flowers appear on the earth, the season of singing has come, the cooing of the doves is heard in our land. The fig tree forms his earthly fruit, the fig tree forms her earthly fruit, the blossoming vines spread their fragrance. Arise, come, my darling, my beautiful one, come with me. And he says, my dove, in the clefts of the rock, in the hiding places on the mountainside, show me your face. Let me hear your voice, for your voice is sweet and your face is lovely. Catch for us the foxes, the little foxes that ruin the vineyards, our vineyards that are in bloom. And she says, my beloved is mine, and I am his. He browses among the lilies until the day breaks and the shadows flee. Turn, my beloved, and be like a castle or like a young stag on the rugged hills. All night long on my bed, I looked for the one my heart loves. I looked for him but did not find him. I will get up now and go about the city, through the streets and squares. I will search for the one my heart loves. So I looked for him, but did not find him. The watchmen found me as they made their rounds in the city. Have you seen the one my heart loves? Scarcely had I passed them when I found the one my heart loves. I held him and would not let him go till I had brought him to my mother's house, to the room of the one who conceived me. Daughters of Jerusalem, I charge you by the castles and by the doves of the field, do not arouse the weak, or do not arouse or awaken love until it so desires. Who is this coming up from the wilderness? Like a column of smoke, perfumed with myrrh and incense, made from all the spices of the market. Look, it is Solomon's carriage, escorted by the 60 warriors, the noblest of Israel, all of them wearing the sword, all experienced in battle, each with his sword at his side, prepared for the terrors of the night. King Solomon made for himself the carriage. He made it of wood from Lebanon. Its posts he made of silver, its base of gold. Its seat was upholstered with purple, its interior inlaid with love. Daughters of Jerusalem, come out and look, your daughter of Zion. Look, you daughter of Zion, look on King Solomon wearing a crown, the crown with which his mother crowned him on the day of his wedding, the day his heart rejoiced.
মামা ভাত খাবে?
হ্যাঁ। বাবা সুন্দরী কি রান্না হয়েছে?
চিকেন ডাল আর দেখে না তুমি।
আম্মু বানিয়ে দিয়েছে?
হ্যাঁ
তুমি খাবে না আমার সাথে?
খেয়ে নিয়েছি।
তুমি বসো আমার কাছে তুমি।
করছি।
আচ্ছা, কফি খাবে না?
ছোট্ট আমি দরজা খুলবো? ছোট পাপড়ি, HEAVY।
Uma, since long, since long, really long, I've been over and over and over and over and over and over and over, been making an effort to cultivate Queen of Sheba's kind of love into my depths to no positive results. It's so difficult to love like the Queen of Sheba. And her way of expressing what she truly felt for the king is so uniquely unique and originally original. I think the reason is her feeling and the being that she was, the love being that she was to the king, was so uniquely unique and originally original that a very effortless, simple expression of that uniqueness and the originality of the love that she felt for the king came out as this devastatingly original and unique love poem, which found home in the holiest of collection of poetry, the Holy Bible. A pity, mother, that I will never know love, feel love in the way the Queen of Sheba felt love inside of her. An expression of which was what she spoke and what she thought and the way she behaved and what her gift was to the king and to all, the king to his friends and to all. A pity that I'm not her, a pity, really a pity that I really, really pity that I pity that I real pity that I real pity now that I don't hold in my being even a dot of who she is and the love she stands for and the love she's capable of. A pity unto me, pity unto me, pity unto me that I'm incapable of loving like the loving of King, like the loving of the Queen of Sheba. A pity, a pity, a pity, pity unto What makes sense to study the life of the Queen of Sheba every day, maybe for just a minute, yet for just a minute every day. Which in no way means you're converting to another religion if you don't belong to the Christian faith. Yet it's not about converting into any religion, it's about learning the essentials. Learning the bare essentials, very bare, basic, fundamental essentials. The Queen of Sheba can teach you and me a few things about what the bare, basic, fundamental essentials of life and death and birth and rebirth and continuities, universes, and so on and so forth. About the Queen of Sheba lived millions of miles away from where the king lived physically, and no one knows through who or which messenger she got to know about him. And the messenger said, there is this man there who maybe needs you. And she, in her aloneness, traveled in her own risks, traveled looking for her, searching for him, not knowing where the land is where he lives physically. And through all of these risks, and through all of these storms and cyclones and quacks, she found him and raised him and loved him and created and nurtured prosperity for all. Like Jesus died on the cross to rescue each one of us from our sins. In the same way, the Queen of Sheba traveled from one end to, to unendingnesses and unbeginningnesses in search of the one and finding him with whom she would make all prosperous. Make all prosperous. I have none of it in me, ma. I would like to, through my reachings into beginninglessnesses and beforelessnesses, in whatever brokenness this pilgrimage holds in itself, to be not in this, I'm the chosen one who 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 is 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 prosperity and all of that, some egoistic bloatedness of the head. It says, I give you prosperity, through my sacrifice. Nothing like that. Yet, like this softness, this weak softness, in which you travel to beginninglessnesses and beforelessnesses, because you wish well, and because the cherry of the cake is because you wish well with the one whom you wish the most well, and together you wish all well. Together you gift the gifts of prosperities to all. The Queen of Sheba. Oh my, quickly run away for a few moments, hide somewhere, just a little bit and come back fast. And the miracle of all miracles, Ma, is that the Queen of Sheba is the only being who speaks, understands, and can communicate without communicating or making eye contact or being around beastly, demonic, monstrous beings. She is no black magic, ma. She is no voodoo, she is no black magic. She is pure love, out of which these monstrous, demonic beings actually search her out, asking her to help them build themselves into the purity of love and kindness and goodness and holiness, sacredness and peace and no war and no hatred that the Queen of Sheba verily is. And it is no poetry when I say is, like in the present, here and now, when I talk about the Queen of Sheba of biblical times. She's here and now, present, like here and now, ma. Like here and now, here and now. Yet, a pity that the demon, the monster that I am, I'm unable to educate myself, acknowledge myself into the beautiful beauty of pure love that the Queen of Sheba is. A pity, a pity, a pity, a pity.